Yo, what is up, guys? In today's trade skills leveling tip and guide, we're going to be talking about 3 skills actually. If you didn't watch my last 3 videos, I recommend going and watching them because all the materials and the ways you gather the materials from in those videos, it'll help you speed up this process of the 3 trade skills we're going to talk about in this video. So I recommend going and watching those videos. The way I set these videos up is like a progression type setup, where like if you're going to work on this skill, this skill, and this skill, and then you're going to use those, like that grind of those skills to work on this skill, and this skill. And it's basically like a progression system. So within the last 3 videos that I have recorded, I winded up getting actually a good amount of ores and wood and leather from just doing those methods that I showed in the previous videos. So I recommend going and checking those out to help you with the leveling in this video and the skills that we're going to talk about. And for the skills that we're going to talk about in this video are actually smelting, leatherworking, and woodworking. So we're going to grab all of our wood from the previous videos. This is everything I've collected within the last 3 videos. I've banged all these videos out in a matter of 3 hours, I want to say. So basically you're going to grab all your wood, you're going to grab all your leather. Now this is going to put me overweight a lot. You're going to grab all your ore, and then you're going to head over into the center. Oh, I'm encumbered. Alright, we'll do the ore last. So you're going to head into the center. I recommend, honestly, doing all your skilling for your woodworking, your leathering, and your smelting in Cutlass Keys and Monarch Bluffs, like the cities. So Monarch City, mainly because you can get all your leather from killing the boars. If you've seen in the previous video, I show you how you can come down south this road, and all along this road is a butt ton of low-level boars, and they give you a decent amount of leather. And then in the woodworking video, I explain how, or in logging, I explain how you can come up to Ebonscow Reach, and if you do decide to take this trek, there's a lot of high level enemies. It's a level 52 through 60 area, so you will die. But if you do get to this settlement, directly out front of this settlement is a butt ton of bamboo, and like all behind this settlement is all bamboo, and there's barely any enemies out there that kill you. And then you could either go up to the Brightwood or up north to Lover's Shrine, and there's a bunch of birch up there, birch trees, and they have a plethora of like young and old trees. So this way you can knock out logging really fast. And then I also explain in the mining video how if you come to Cutlass Keys and you come to the city, all along this road on the edges of these like mountainous terrains, there's a bunch of silver, iron, and in every single one of these wolf dens, there's high deposits of ore in all of these dens. So you can hit up all 4 of these dens. By the time you get from one den over to the other and back, all the ore will have respawned, and it'll all respawn on the sides of these mountainous terrains. So now that you got all your ore and all your wood and all your leather from following those videos and doing what I showed you, you're going to start working on your smelting, your woodsmithing, and your leathering. So first thing we'll work on is the wood shop. I recommend I say go to Cutlass, but the only reason why I like Cutlass Keys right now is because their wood shop is tier 4. So if you don't know, in New World, companies will run certain settlements, and they can upgrade the workbenches and everything in those settlements. So like for instance, this wood shop is a tier 4, but it could be a tier 2 in some other spots. Same thing with the like workshop here. It could be a tier 5 in this spot, but a tier 2. So depending on where like the highest tier workshops are, or wood shops, or shops in general, that's basically where you want to be. I just love Cutlass Keys. It's a very relaxed area, not too much, like not too popular, but enough people. So I prefer Cutlass Keys. And so we're gonna start with the wood shop. Basically, you're gonna take all your timber from gathering, like leveling up your, obviously your logging. You're gonna take all the timber you get from that, and you're just gonna slide this bar all the way to the max, and you're gonna craft as much as possible. And then your XP will go up a lot. So it's really common sense. It's really bare minimum, simple stuff. But a lot of people just don't know where to go and get this, like these resources really easily. So that's why I recommend going back and watching the other videos in my playlist. It starts from like a progression system, as I said. So from video 1 to 3, that's your basics, and you're going to need those to upgrade and level up your other stuff that's progressing you forward. So we just got 3,924 experience off of just making timber out of the greenwood. And again, if you don't want to work on your leveling, like your skill trades at this point in time, or your workshop, or woodworking, I'm sorry, you can just sell the wood that you collected and get gold if you'd like. And you can use that gold to buy better tools to go out and get more wood, or more mining, like more ore and more leather. So I recommend doing that as well. The trade post is here in Cutlass. You're basically just going to go into the trade post. You're going to click on buy, and you're going to click Ken Equipped right here. And then you're going to search up your basic tools, or you can just click right here, tools. And this is everything that you can equip. So now if you want to find like gathering tools, you can go click gathering, and then you got logging, sickles, pickaxes, knives, and fishing poles. I recommend staying away from fishing in the beginning, because that's a very tedious and long process. But basically, everything that you see here is what your guy can equip at that point in time. So like right now, I can equip steel. I don't know if I can equip star metal. No, I can't. So steel is my best bet. So I'm going to look in the steel, and I'm going to hover over them. And as you can see, this has logging yield, and it has logging efficiency. So you really want logging yield and efficiency on your tools. They're the best types of tools you can get for grinding out your trade skills. And I spoke about this a little bit on the woodworking video, but in this video I figured I'd show you guys what I mean. So you're really going to want logging yield and efficiency. Make sure just hover over whatever tool you can equip, hover over, or afford. Hover over it and make sure it has those two perks. Same with the skinning, same with the mining. It's mining efficiency, mining yield, harvesting efficiency, harvesting yield. It corresponds with the name. So after you get your tools and you go out, you get all your materials, you're going to go up to the shop. I've already done the woodworking. So you can, and then you're going to want to go over here to the stone cutting. And while you are getting your mining up, you should have a bunch of stone that you can then convert into these stone blocks. You can sell these blocks if you'd like, and because they really don't have a use. So I would just put them on the sell. Like they don't have a use for when you're low level, I should say. So I would just sell these. I wouldn't hold on to them. Just sell your blocks. And then you're going to come over to the forge, which if you look on your map and you scroll in on the settlement, it'll have where everything's located. So the forge is, or not the forge, I'm sorry, we're going to the smelter. So the smelter's up here to my top left. So we're just going to come up here. I went the wrong way because I'm dumb. But we're going to come over here where the smoke's coming out. And this is going to be your smelter. And you're just going to click your silver or your gold, whatever you got, your iron. You should just have silver and iron at this point if you are watching this video, because honestly these videos are meant for low levels and just people that are trying to get into it quicker, like get stuff done quicker. So you're going to craft all that up, and eventually over time, if you keep rinsing and repeating what I've been doing in the past 3 videos, you're going to get this stuff up like really, really quick. It's super simple. It's super easy. And it's pretty straightforward. If you are running out of space in your storage here, you can actually, in the new world, like in the new patch for New World, you can actually connect to every single storage you have. So like for instance, I got some stuff in Ebon Scale because I've been going there. Like I've been doing a lot getting stuff from everywhere, you know what I mean? So you go to Ebon Scale, you go to these places, you can use these as storages and go into them through your one storage at the specific spot where you like actually doing your crafts and your crafting and your trade skills. And I'm still encumbered. We're going to do this extra leather working after we get this ore and all done. So we're just going to come over to the smelter. We're going to put everything in, smelt it all up. I'm going to save this stuff because once this patch comes out, you see in the bottom it says downtime planned for patch. Once this comes out at 2 a.m., there's actually going to be an XP boost. And so you're going to be able to get way more XP for this stuff. So I'm just going to save everything I have right now. And I'll do the rest when the XP boost comes out. So this way I can get more bang for my buck. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Or for the woodworking, smelting, and tanning or leatherworking, whatever it's called. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have better ways, like if you know a better way of doing stuff than what I've been showing, please put in the comments so this way the new players that watch my videos know about these new methods and different methods, because honestly I'm just putting these videos out because I want to help people. When I first started out, I had someone helping me, and he was a really big help, and he taught me a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have known otherwise. So again, thank you guys, and peace out. I'll see you in the next one.